Hi, Gemini. This is Lucky with Lucky Sevens Tarot. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is going to be your mid-September reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is the second time I'm recording this video, guys. Your first reading that I did for you was kind of like all over the place. There was so much going on. It was confusing me, and I hate that. So I'm trying again, different day. All right. If this reading does resonate with you and you want to know more, I will have a link in the description box for the extended version of this reading if you're interested in watching that. If you want a personal reading, you can check out my website, lucky7tarot.com. Remember that these are general messages. Not every message will resonate with you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising sign and Venus sign videos for a more complete message. And remember that these messages can resonate in the reverse. I might be explaining it as if it's you or your energy, and it could be somebody else's energy towards you, something that's just coming through for you, all right? That's affecting your life. Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to do a general spread, then a love spread, all right? And we'll see what's coming up. What can you tell me? What's coming out? What does Gemini need to know for the rest of September? Gemini, be careful. Somebody could be locked up for stealing, or like, I don't know. I feel like somebody could get locked up for stealing, or it may be locked up in general. Someone may just be in their head. For some of you, that could be the energy that's playing out here, where someone is like really just feeling stuck. They feel like something was taken from them prematurely or unexpectedly, and so they're unable to break free of that, dealing with that energy. I do see some of you are like, I don't know, grieving over a child, or it could be grieving from your own childhood. There could be a child that's grieving as well. Needing to have a conversation with like a mother figure. I don't know why that's important for you, but that's what's coming out. There's something, for some of you, you're trying not to think about someone, a masculine energy, I feel like. It doesn't have to be a man, but I'm almost getting like, for some of you, could be like a father figure, or like fatherhood in some way. I do see a lot of you there's a new path opening up for you. Butterflies could be significant. I feel like some of you, I think there's a lot of worry about this new direction, or you might hear news that somebody is worried about this new path that you may be on. I feel like somebody could be going to court or dealing with, for some of you, this might have to do with getting married or going through some type of, divorce documents. It's like, for others, this is like an energy of making something official, making a choice regarding certain commitments in your life and like standing on it. All right. I do feel like you guys are under a lot of stress, but you're attempting to reach a goal. I feel like some of you are going to get some type of recognition or reward or benefit. Some of you do feel stuck in a relationship, or I don't know. Some of you feel stuck in a relationship. Some of you are in a relationship with somebody in jail or having legal issues. Maybe they've been to jail before. They have a past. I am seeing, obviously, like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. I feel like a lot of you are under some type of stress, having to see a doctor. For some of you, this could have to do with your child or something from childhood, okay? But there's a lot of stress there that may be causing an illness. Some of you, you could be, I feel like some of you could get like an inheritance of a home. I hate to say that because that's not always a good thing when you least expect it. I am seeing this new direction and new path that's opening up for a lot of you. This is going to be something that leads you to a very abundant situation in your life, abundant opportunity, finally like a change for the better, especially for some of you financially. I feel like some of you are having or struggling with health issues that if you are, it's going to work in your favor. All right. I see good fortune coming towards you through some type of decision that you're having to make. A lot of you, you could either be, I don't know, some of you are going to court having to do with like family matters. For others, this could result or be like making decisions that affect your family, bringing some of you, there's an ending with a family member or some type of, I feel like this is somebody who has like a title. Now the title, a lot of you are, your family is worried about you making a certain decision, or your family is worried about some sort of legal situation going on. There's a lot going on here, Gemini. I feel like it's happening all over again, where it's like there's like 50 different messages playing out. I do feel like if you have been struggling, okay, Gemini, if you've been struggling, especially emotional struggle, right? Feeling lost or feeling alone, grieving something in your life, this grief that you feel is actually going to, like, your luck is about to change. There's going to be some good fortune or good opportunities coming in for you. I do see you guys being really protected, even if you don't feel that way necessarily. All right, there's a lot of protection that you have. Okay, so let's see what's going on. What is at the heart of the matter here for Gemini? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, some of you are giving up, letting go of something that you put a lot of effort and energy into. This could be a relationship for some of you. I feel like if it is a certain romantic relationship or whatever, this was one that you feel like it's run its course. You were tired of possibly waiting for things to manifest. You may have even felt like you were giving more and trying to be patient more than what it was worth. All right, tell me what the challenge is to this for Gemini. The challenge is the Queen of Wands. Oh, and the Three of Swords. Yeah. A lot of you were, the fact of the matter is that a lot of you were hurt. All right. A lot of you are hurt. And I feel like you have a choice to move on from this. All right. And I think that you're getting out of this place of being afraid, being scared, overthinking the situation. And there's, the challenge for you is to take the necessary action with the Queen of Wands and make this decision so that you can move on from the pain that you were, that you've been feeling. Like, don't be afraid to do what you need to do for yourself. All right. Tell me what happened in the past in this situation for Gemini. The Eight of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups. Gemini, somebody let their guard down in the past, put themselves out there, may have made an offer, fought for the relationship, was giving to the connection. But I'm seeing where someone was trying and giving forth an effort, but there was something toxic about this. There was something maybe you didn't see or you weren't happy with when it came to this situation. Tell me what is hidden for Gemini. The 10 of Pentacles. This is what's hidden. All right. And you got the 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So Gemini, what I am really seeing here is that what's hidden from you, what you don't really see is that there is something that you can have long term that's going to be very successful for you. Some of you, this is even, financial as well, but it's definitely some sort of opportunity for you to have everything that you want. But there is a choice that has to be made here. Something has to be, with the 2 of Wands, you can see what you want long term, but it's kind of like you're holding yourself back. You're holding on to something that's keeping you from stepping into it. All right. And some of you are holding on to the fact that maybe there was something that wasn't stable, or it didn't, the opportunity wasn't presented to you. There was emotional underdevelopment for some. And so that you're kind of holding on to that. I feel like you're blinded to the fact that there is some sort of change happening in your life for the better that affects you long term. Let's see what's on your mind. The 8 of Wands. You're ready to go. All right. You're ready to go. You're ready to manifest this brand new beginning, to start on a new track. You're really thinking about taking some sort of risk here. Some of you, this has to do with like a move. I feel like you're being forced to be patient though. I do see where a lot of you are, there's some sort of sadness having to do with the situation that I feel like didn't end well, or you didn't have closure on it. All right. I feel like you're really thinking about what the future holds, and you're really thinking about what risks you need to take and weighing the risk reward benefit. What's the future path for Gemini when it comes to this situation? The Page of Wands and the Hierophant. I think that you're communicating. You're in the beginning stage, or in the near future, you're going to be in the beginning stages about something that you're really passionate about, or communicating about what action needs to be taken regarding some sort of significant commitment. All right. Some of you, this is a marriage. For others, I'm not even getting marriage or like relationship energy, although it could be. I'm reading for love, but again, sometimes the cards just don't play out that way. And I feel like that's how it's been even when I did your other reading. So for me, I'm getting like a commitment to a job for a lot of you. In the near future, I am seeing, you having conversations about what you need to do, and no longer holding yourself back, seeing things from the correct perspective and moving forward, making decisions that are going to lead you to some sort of success and victory. A lot of you are going to, I feel like a lot of you are going to be in this healing process. All right. You're going to have to make some choices to focus on yourself. I'm really strongly getting focus on self, doing something for you that benefits you. I want to say like taking care of you, putting you first. All right. Let's see what is in your hopes and fears when it comes to this situation. The 6 of Wands. Your hope is for some kind of positive change to come out of this situation. I I'm also getting like your fear for a lot of you has to do with like getting the attention, all right? Having all the attention on you. I also feel like some of you guys are afraid when it comes to like an elder, all right? Your hope is that you can be able to pay homage to like an elder, or paying your respects to an elder, taking care of an, I don't know why I'm getting this. This is so, I'm telling you, it's too many things coming out for you guys today. But I think your fear, some of you are really afraid when it comes to someone that is I feel like is a parent, an aunt, an uncle, someone that holds a title in your life. There is a lot of fear surrounding this person and choices that have to be made. I feel like you do have a lot of support here though, but someone also may not appreciate that, or I don't know. I feel like some of you feel taken for granted. Don't tell me why this is coming out. I have no idea if this is, please let me know in the comment section down below how this is playing out for you. Tell me what the most likely outcome is in the near future for Gemini regarding this situation. The Eight of Cups. The Ace of Wands. You got the Death card. I see Capricorn energy here with the Devil, the Queen of Swords. Man, I don't even like that. For some of you, I will say, you know, I do feel like you're walking away or letting go of a situation where there was toxic behavior. Okay. Possibly letting go of a relationship where, I don't know, there's no physical attraction anymore. I think there's some, I definitely feel like someone is bitter that they've given so much to someone and not gotten what they deserved in return. Okay. And so they're kind of walking away from this situation is what I'm seeing. All right. I feel like things have felt very unfair for a lot of you. Some of you feel you know, you were stabbed in the back, possibly with a Virgo placement. I don't know, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Or you were just, you felt stabbed in the back. And so you kind of took space to push other people away, or that's what you are doing. I feel like a lot of you guys are recognizing what needs to happen here in order for you to move on. All right. And that's what's happening here in the near future is what I'm seeing. I want to see what other things may be coming up for you. What else can you tell Gemini about this situation? And I will clarify these in the extended reading to get more information, but we're going to get into another deck here. What else can you tell Gemini? Yeah, Gemini, I feel like for some of you, I want to say that there could be an opportunity for work that's being withheld, all right, or you're not working right now. You could be socializing more. Some of you are going to make money through your social contacts and friendships, but I feel like some of you guys, there could also be something going on at work. Possibly having to do with like an older woman. I keep seeing an older woman or older feminine energy. Some of you do have a romance coming up if you are single, maybe with somebody that's younger or has like younger features. I do feel like a lot of you have dealt with either a third party situation or something where you have a relationship that's open or that there's like choices there. All right. Um, there's somebody you may not be talking to because of this person may have put you in a third party situation. And so I'm seeing somebody like hold back and detach themselves. I feel like someone does want to communicate with you. Somebody that you had a connection with, possibly from childhood, is what I'm seeing, or that you have children with for some of you. Some of you, this is your own child. But I feel like there's no real communication there. Like someone is detached in this situation. All right. What else? Some of you want your freedom to date. Put yourself out there. You want to continue to be casual. You only are interested in short-term flings, possibly because you're on some sort of spiritual growth path. But I am seeing somebody try to court you or woo you in some way. There are obstacles in the way. The fact that somebody is detached in a situation, somebody still wants to, see other people, have interest in other people. Tell me more about this. This is gonna sound crazy or random, but I feel like somebody looks good on the outside. Those of you dealing with like a triangle type of energy, somebody looks good on the outside, but they're sour like on the inside. And I feel like you need to let go of trying to control this situation. I do feel like some of you have a distance. Look at that. You literally have the card of long distance. You have family and you got friend right behind that. So there could be distance between you and your family, or a lifelong like family friend, that sort of thing, having to do with this situation. Let's see what else. What other messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? Like I said, some of these messages are super random. I don't know how they're applying to your life. It's driving me crazy because it's not like I'm getting like one full story. It's like a bunch of little tidbits of information that like are coming through. And a lot of, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury, your ruling sign. So that probably has a lot to do with why I'm not getting full messages. All right. There is somebody you're not talking to. You're trying to be the adult or mature in this situation. You don't want to put somebody on blast. You know something, but you don't want to put their business out there, but you know their business. This is somebody that hurt you or set you back in some way. And if that's not you, it could be the other way around. They know something about you. Somebody may not be talking to you or just not trying to talk about you, avoiding that situation. I feel like there was a lot of you are avoiding someone, like you're dodging a bullet with some type of ending of a relationship that now it's like you've lost interest. I see where somebody was manipulative. They had hidden intentions. And I feel like you guys are dodging a bullet by like not engaging. All right. Yeah, you're not keeping tabs on somebody. You want to disconnect from them. You've changed your perspective on this person, whoever this is, because they may have thought the grass was greener on the other side. Yeah, somebody tried to finesse you. They played mind games. For some of you, they were keeping their options open. I also see somebody trying to steal something from you. That could have been the reason why you stopped talking to somebody. But this was a setback for you. This was a struggle. And somebody was trying to like influence other people or like make themselves look better than they were, or look like something that they weren't. And I feel like you didn't have any closure on this situation. What else? Yeah, you gotta trust your intuition. Your intuition, I feel like, is what is telling you, or what told you that somebody had, like, they were trying to manipulate the situation. And I think this left you feeling very salty, bitter, because your suspicions were correct. Like, you found out that somebody had hidden motives. They were, you find out, or you found out the truth. And I'm getting like this is something that it hurts you, but it also is something that you are moving on from, moving forward with your life. Yeah, now because you stop giving this attention, you start manifesting new opportunities to come forward. I feel like you guys are paying a lot of attention to what you look like, your physical body. You're healing. Your skin is going to start looking better. You're changing your appearance and the way that you look, for a lot of you, or the way that other people see you changes the minute that you let go of any type of resentment or whatever with this person. You start to really manifest your best life, your best self. I feel like somebody may be like coming at you needing validation, feeling like really desperate for some type of validation from you. Wow, look at that. But you're not sorry about this. You don't care. You don't care because they didn't care when they hurt you. All right. They're not successful at, trying to woo you or win you in some way. You don't trust this. You don't trust them, period. Now, I didn't see a whole lot of money and career messages, so I am going to pull a few of those for you before we go. What messages do you have for Gemini about career and money? I think you guys are doing more than one thing, or you may be looking into other opportunities for yourself. Yeah, you're on the hunt. Negotiate your worth. All right. You may have an opportunity that comes up for you, but you need to negotiate how much you are being paid. I feel like a lot of you are trying to save money to either be an entrepreneur or work more independently for yourself. All right. I feel like you definitely do need to save money or focus on saving your money. All right. Let's go ahead and see what advice Spirit has for you. Advice for Gemini, please. What advice do you have for Gemini? Sometimes it takes a good fall to really know where you stand. I feel like some of you have dealt with somebody in your life where the relationship, whether it's romantic or not, the relationship fell apart. And you realize where you stand with this person now, like who they really are, all right, without the facade. And yeah, look at that. Try to understand. You do understand. Okay. And I think a lot of you are taking some sort of alone time, or you need to take some sort of alone time and not be afraid to step away from that connection. Okay. What else? Yeah, it's time for action. It's time for action. A lot of you allow yourself to be vulnerable. That is how you're going to make progress ahead. Okay. Don't let this situation make you bitter. You are not alone. All right. You're not alone. I feel like somebody did hurt you. Their actions and words were not in alignment. They may have been lying to you. They may have, tried to butter you up or in whatever way. And that may be hard to hear from, or hard to deal with regarding somebody that you love. But you're not alone in this situation. Okay. The universe has your back. This was meant to happen so that you can move on. All right. That is what I have for you, Gemini. I am going to go ahead and start the extended reading. If you want to join me, the link is in the description box below. Please make sure you guys like this video, comment, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I go live and when I post new videos. I love you, and I hope you're loving on yourselves. Peace, love, and blessings to you always. Bye-bye.